welcome back
to the coolest podcast on the internet.
Wrong, it's the lamest. Last we left off, you got chased by some dragons and got saved by a mysterious man. Except now you know his name, and he's a big sword. And now you're...
Banana sword.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... First it was a bean, then it was a banana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with round banana.
Round banana. So now you're in a giant caravan walking to Little Root Town, as you heard him say. And you were walking up to...
The elf.
Yes.
I went up to the elf, and he said, "What are you doing here?"
Yes, and that's where we left off. So what are you doing here?
I'm just a narrator. I'm kidding. I'm looking for answers.
About what?
What do you know about,
What do you know about the sword? Tell us about the sword!
Yes, that.
The sword?
Yes, the sword, that.
You mean the stranger's sword?
Yes.
I don't know. What did you expect me to know? It's a sword of some kind.
What was it that we were just discussing that elves kind of knew?
The gnome was just suggesting that elvish folklore deals with magic and like curses a bit more than the gnomish folklore.
Oh.
So that's why you decided to talk to the elf.
We did a little bit of investigating, and it seems the sword potentially carries a curse of some kind.
A curse?
Yes, and is also maybe built to fight dragons or something. Something of that sort. And we just want to know if you knew of anything about it.
No, I don't. I don't really.
I see. Alright then. I guess I'll find it out for myself.
Yes, that'd be preferable. Why? Oh, because... Why would you think that I would know anything about the sword?
Well, it seems that with elves and folklore, you guys, or at least have a large background when it comes to folklore or legends.
You know, magic and curses and stuff like that.
I just figured you'd be a more knowledgeable person on the subject.
No, not necessarily. Is that it? Is that all?
Do you know anything about dragons, maybe?
No, they don't show up in our folklore all that often, not compared to the humans over here.
Well, no matter. I may come back to you.
Okay, just don't come up to me with weird questions like that. Come up to me.
I won't make any promises.
Do you just walk away, or do you just keep walking with him even though...
Yeah, I think I'll keep walking with him.
Nice. Okay. So you guys just kind of walk along. You're walking only for like 20 minutes.
Walking and rolling.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is there a bard in the group who's playing background music as we trudge along?
No.
Oh man.
The only background noises are the footsteps in stinky mud and the prisoners groaning to each other.
I see.
I'm gonna say you walk for... I'm gonna say about, like, 6 hours.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's really late.
Wow, okay, yeah.
Really early, depending on how you look at it.
So it's like 3 in the morning or something?
Just about.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's late.
But early.
But early.
Because, that's how time works or something.
Time is a confusing thing.
How do you keep track of time?
So, you get to what seems to be a very small town of some kind.
Could I literally, count the buildings already?
No,
Okay.
but, it's very strange because you don't really know why people would want to live here, but then the amount of people that do live here kind of tell you that something's kind of off or something like that.
Ooh, could you elaborate?
It's like whenever people like live in a desert, you know. It's like, but why would you live here? It's like something probably.
Okay, so there's something, yeah,
to live
Yeah.
in the swamp.
Okay. And I just kind of deduced that just on my own?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're investigative enough. You're perceptive enough to figure that out.
Actually, my passive perception's only a 13.
Yeah. A lot of people are kind of deducing that.
Okay.
Not even a lot of people, like a couple people, but you know, you're really just with like essentially common folk. I mean, the soldiers aren't as like more perceptive than
I assume all the
commoners.
houses are pretty much just commoners' houses.
Yeah, just like rickety wooden
okay.
shacks essentially.
Or I should have said all the buildings are commoners, like homes and stuff.
You do see
Like there may be
one larger building, kind of, you know, more in the center of the town.
Does it look a little more elaborate or not really?
Other than the fact that like it needs to keep up like a roof of the size that the roof is, no, not really.
Okay.
Other than that, yeah, you don't really see too much. You see a building beside it that might be something.
Why? What's it look like?
It just doesn't look like a house.
So maybe like a storage kind of area? Or...
No, it's not like a warehouse. You see those like beside houses.
Oh, okay.
Off in the distance, you see more shapes that are very similar to the shape you saw with your servant.
Oh, okay, to the cow.
Yeah.
The cow shape.
The cow shape.
Perfect. Yes, I may ask. Ryu. Is that his name? Ryu.
Ryu. They're both.
Okay, both are passable. Well, I'm probably gonna end up going with Ryu
for reasons.
Yeah. I go up to Ryu, and I just kind of like nudge him. I go, "Hey, it's me again."
Oh, what are you doing here?
I saw one of those cow-like creatures earlier.
Catoblepus?
The what?
Catoblepus.
Sure, yes.
You actually kind of know what a catoblepus is? Like, digging from the deep recesses of your mind, there's like, kind of, not skeptical, kind of culty folklore around them that they're like bad luck and like ill omen signs.
Oh, did they exist like on the islands that I'm from?
No, but like there's something about like the name or just the fact that they're very cow-like that do remind you of like stuff from.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Stories about like
so it's not necessarily
like
a
drooping cow,
okay,
and that's kind of what these look like. So you're like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what these are.
Okay, gotcha. Is it like are they like in a big group, like cattle, or?
Not necessarily a big group. They don't necessarily group up. They just kind of spread out. But like,
okay.
Yeah, they're like, they seem to be like, in like a pen of some kind.
Do you guys farm those things?
Yeah, the only things that give us meat that can live around here.
Meat. Do they give milk by any chance?
Not very good milk.
What's a tabaxi gotta do to get some milk around here?
A lot.
Seriously?
Milk's pretty expensive in these parts.
Yeah.
If you go, would that be east, I believe? You can find some more higher quality milk than here.
You sure about that? Because I might just do that.
I wouldn't recommend going alone.
Well, I won't, but... Well, I might, actually.
He just kind of like, not necessarily rolls his eyes, but like looks away from you. And you see Adalger, he's kind of surveying the land.
Which one was Adalger?
He's the captain.
Oh, the captain's Adalger. Okay, I need to write that down. How do you spell Adalger?
Exactly how you think you would spell
Adelgir?
Adalger.
Oh.
It's not Adele. He's not gonna start singing hit 2000.
G-I-R or E-R?
G-E-R.
Adler. Captain, my captain. Gotcha. Okay. Is he up to anything right now?
He's just kind of surveying the land around him, and then of course his co-captain is just kind of like next to him. Not necessarily next to him, a bit behind, but like
also surveying.
Yeah.
Does Ryu start walking off, or?
Not walking off, but like looking at the place and just kind of nodding to himself. Well, I guess we're gonna have to find suitable shelter for y'all. Let's see.
You won't have to do all of us. Most of them are prisoners anyways. They can sleep out.
You sure about that, Captain?
I don't think the captain will mind.
I mean, he's not paying attention to you. You're right next to the captain. Cause
oh, I am?
Yeah.
Oh, I look over at the captain and I go, I don't think the captain will mind.
The captain... We should at least have cots or something.
Have what?
Cots.
Oh, okay.
Appropriate bedding. I don't want them getting disease. How do you guys, I guess, shelter guests if you get that at all? Yeah, we don't. We don't really. And if they are a guest, well, usually shelter them in one of our own homes. You assume you don't have enough homes for all of us. We might be able to make do.
I could sleep on the roof of someone's house if that's applicable.
You're not in the picture, Cat. Move. Yeah, the captain is definitely a bit annoyed by the fact that you're meddling in the high-tier affairs as, like, a commoner.
I belong in the high-tier affairs. I'm smart enough.
He doesn't really know that.
Alright. Well, has he commanded any of the prisoners or military to be doing anything at the moment?
No. But he does start, like, telling people to set stuff up. And you don't really know what that means, but apparently there's stuff to set up.
Okay. Can I roll investigation or something to figure out what exactly it is?
Sure.
I figure it's just like camp.
Yeah, sure.
Well, it is a 12.
I mean, there's a large amount of, like, baggage, essentially. You're pretty sure there's, like, tents or something available.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's mostly the criminals, but more like the lower rank soldiers kind of start getting stuff together.
Alright. I'm just gonna kind of walk around the village a little bit then.
Okay.
Just kind of... I'll look for kind of... What's the activity around here? Like, are people doing any business? Or is it mostly just farming?
It's early right now.
Oh, so, that's right.
Yeah,
it's practically nighttime. Yeah. Okay then. Then what's the defenses of the town like?
If you any? Can't really tell.
Okay, so there are none. What side of the town do we come in from?
What do you mean by that?
So, would I even know, like, northeast, southwest? Or not
no,
really?
You can't tell northeast, southwest right now. The sky is super cloudy right now. You can't even tell where, like, the moon is. You can't see the stars.
Alright. How tall are the trees?
They're pretty low. It's mostly, like, shrubs.
Alright.
There were some taller trees, like the mangroves type things.
Can I climb to the roof of that taller building? I have it.
Not necessarily like. No, it is a bit tall. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, then I will climb to the roof of that one, and I will sleep up there.
Nice. Okay,
I'll take a long rest. Yeah.
All right, if you could hand me my dice bag. Yeah. Forgot to
do some dice ASMR real quick. Oh yes.
That is the mixture of dice and pencils. Hope you enjoyed my ASMR session. Alright. So you just take a long rest?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You take a long rest, and in the morning, afternoon type thing, brunch time.
Yeah.
Would you wake up around there, or would you wake up earlier?
Nah, I'd wake up around there.
Okay. You wake up to the sound of footsteps from beneath you. Because, you're on a roof.
Yeah. Are they heavier?
They're just about you. Actually, what's your? You can
Passive's
roll.
only a 13.
Yeah. 13.
Oh.
You can roll. Yeah.
Okay. 16.
16. Okay. It's the soldiers.
Okay.
It's the soldiers and the. Yeah, not even the prisoners, just soldiers.
Okay.
Kind of going into.
Within the house, or they're going into the house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Or building. Okay. I'll drop down and I'll go into.
Okay. Yeah. You do. You notice Arifan and what was his name? Oshita.
The elf? Oshita?
Yeah. You notice both of them going in as well, so you're probably welcome.
Oh, nice. I'll go to where our Arifan is.
Okay. Where did you sleep last night?
On the roof.
Of the building?
Yeah.
Oh.
What about you?
I slept in one of the soldiers' tents. I was small enough to fit in.
Hate to do that.
Yeah, I did. Definitely.
No, I had a nice view of the sky. It was quite nice.
You actually could see the sky last night? All I saw were clouds.
Well, the clouds are. It's so much better to see clouds instead of the top of the bunk room within the boat.
That's a good point. Huh.
It was a change of pace, and I appreciated it nonetheless.
After that dragon shenanigans, it's felt so long since I was in the boat. My goodness. So you walk in, and it seems to be some kind of hall, gathering hall. Not gathering hall, but how to describe it? Just like a gathering place of some kind.
Just for meetings and stuff,
Yeah.
potentially.
Yeah.
Is it maybe a church?
No.
Okay.
No, not a church.
Alright. Yeah, I just chill. Does it look like there's food being served or something?
No, it just seems like people are just kind of filing in. It's like a circular kind of shape.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna assume that we're awaiting instruction, so I'll wait for a while.
Okay. Adalger walks in. He doesn't have the co-captain. He has another man with him, and you saw him on the boat, but you didn't really take note of him. But now he's wearing something other than just the normal kind of soldier clothes. He's not wearing them like the maroon. Mm-hmm. He's wearing like a very deep blue kind of trench coat type thing.
Ah, okay.
He's bald, and he has little circular spectacles.
Okay.
And he's also just he's with Adalger.
Are they going to say something?
Yeah. Adalger kind of walks into the center of the room, and he's just all right, I know we had a rough start, but we're going to try to make do with what we have right now. I believe Jeffrey here, and he just kind of...
And he gestures to the
gestures to the man.
Okay.
Has some information as to what we're doing. It will be disclosed slowly as to not let the locals or the prisoners get a hold of it. But we can be expecting extra help in maybe a couple of weeks. And the crowd, or the soldiers just kind of nod, just kind of look around. As for now, we'll set up and we'll try the best we can. What with a lack of resources and
Can I? Did Arfan and Oshita sit close to one another?
No, Oshida's just kind of
Standing off in a corner.
Not standing, everyone's sitting.
Oh, okay.
He's just but yeah, he's just off and
Okay.
somewhere, just sitting amongst the crowd.
Okay.
What do you ask?
If they were by chance on the same seating area, I was gonna sit in the middle of them.
So I have been informed that there's a large city far away, maybe to the northwestern side,
Shoot.
and also a very large city, or not very large, but larger city, all the way at the very north of this island. Seems to be a very large infestation of monsters on this island, so we'll need to be very wary of that as we travel. And the soldiers, again, just kind of nod. Everyone's tired. And he's just like, yeah. So he just kind of looks around, is met with silence. Alright, dismissed. Yeah, they just get off.
Well, that was exhilarating.
As he's walking off, one person actually does sit up and says, "What about Domesday?" And you would know that Domesday is kind of like so it's in the middle of the week. It's kind of like our Wednesday, except that's the day off. That's the day of rest.
Oh, okay.
And no Domesday, and dismissed. Just walks off, and everybody like grumbles to themselves and gets up, and
Nice.
it goes back to essentially where you came in. That's where they seem to be setting up.
Alrighty. Well, I stick with Arvan and I go,
So what are you planning on doing? You gonna stay with these chumps?
Well, it seems that Edelger is gonna set up some kind of an expedition to the town in the northwestern side. Probably to get more information about the island. So I think I'm gonna stay here, actually.
Not feeling. You do realize you might get a little slowed down with what you might want to be doing here if you stick with the group.
I don't know. I think I feel more comfortable staying in one spot, knowing that there's locals and stuff like that nearby, than going all the way out there, wherever out there is.
I'm sure we could pick up a map somewhere.
Are you sure?
Well,
I don't think most of these people have traveled any more than
what
10
about that
miles.
Ryu fellow?
Maybe.
You got paper on you?
Yeah, a couple scraps.
Well, if he has a map, we could just copy it down.
I guess. Yeah. Wanna see if we can find him?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I start looking around for Ryu.
Yeah, he doesn't seem... He's not, like, in the camp or in the group, so he's somewhere in the town.
I also ask Arfen, like, what the local kind of thought of having the soldier and him, or multiple soldiers and him staying in their own house. Like, if they were, like, hesitant, or...
Oh, no, he didn't stay in a house.
Oh, okay.
There was, like...
Oh, he
tents
stayed
or
in a
something.
soldier's tent. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to ask Ryu about that whenever I see him. Like, how the locals exactly feel about all of us being here.
I see.
I just think it's a little weird that he's just kind of taking us over here, and they seem to be pretty okay with it.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know if it's just like cultural or something.
So you just you're kind of there. Did you move from the building?
Yeah.
Okay. To the camp, or where did you move?
I didn't move to the camp. I went around the town looking for him.
Yeah, you're not necessarily finding him.
Oh, okay. Wait, how big is the town? I think I might be still poorly.
I don't know. It's not small, but it's not like a metropolis or anything, you know?
Yeah. Okay, then instead of that, you said that building wasn't exactly tall, right?
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily tall.
Oh, I could just go ask freaking Adelger. He probably knows where he is.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll go to Adelgar.
You go to the camp.
Yeah. And when I see him, I go, "Oh, Captain, my Captain."
You don't see him actually.
Crap.
You don't actually see Adelgar anywhere.
What about the second in command?
Yes, you do see him.
All right, then I guess I'll go to him then.
Alrighty. He is right now trying to set up some kind of furnace-looking thing.
What's this?
It is a furnace for brewing my potives.
Mm-hmm. Do you know where the captain is by any chance?
I think he had a meeting of some kind with the locals.
Do you know if Ryu was there?
He's probably there, but I do not know.
And you don't know where the captain is?
No, I do not. I'm not in charge of the captain, and he did not tell me.
I see. Well, then I guess I'll just...
Why are you searching for him?
I figured wherever he was, Ryu would be there too. So,
Interesting.
Kind
of continues doing what he's doing.
Did Arafan follow me or no?
Yeah, Arafan's just kind of tagging along like a little brother.
Nice. Perfect.
He's like a second person in your party whenever you're playing a JRPG, just kind of walking wherever you're walking.
Cool.
If you let him to a cliff, he'll accidentally run off.
Did I see where Oshida went by any chance?
No, you didn't.
Crap. Okay. I don't see him anywhere nearby, do I?
No.
Okay. Alright, I'll hang around the co-captain for a little bit. Not super close, but I'll just be there.
Okay. How long do you stick around?
We'll say 30 minutes. If the captain comes by in that time, then I guess I'll leave.
15. What exactly do you mean by hanging around?
Well, there's no seats, obviously.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to sit. Is there a tree maybe nearby? Ah, frick. That's right. Everything's shrubs here.
Yeah. Seems to be pretty cleared out.
All right, then. Okay, I guess I won't do that then. I just kind of wait around the camp that they've made. I just hang around there for a bit until I see the captain come by.
Okay. After an hour, they start serving out
rations. Is it not?
The
nastiness that they were serving.
It's not entirely the nastiness they were serving. They were serving it with some spices, essentially, like salt, essentially. They're adding salt to it because they finally made it to the
Alright, I've had it with this stuff.
I'm gonna go look for an animal.
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna look for an animal.
Do you just...
Like a rabbit or something.
You go into the...
Yeah.
To the fray?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let me look in my bag of goodies. And... Okay. What's your passive... You're not proficient in nature, right?
No, I'm not, but it's a 15 nonetheless.
It's a 15?
Yeah.
Okay. You notice some extra plants. There's some plants called red must. It's a mushroom, but it's a very edible mushroom.
Oh, cool. Man. Mushrooms. I take them anyways.
Okay.
It's better than what they were doing.
Yeah. This is also some of the I guess preferable pack food, like the stuff that doesn't really waste or spoil.
Yeah. Have I been eating this though?
Not every day. It was maybe for the first month of the voyage.
Okay. I want meat though.
Okay. Roll a survival check.
Crap, I don't have survival either.
Yeah.
Goodness. That's a 10.
Yeah. Not gonna be able to find any meat.
Do I find milk? Knocking.
There's just a gallon of milk from
just out there.
just on a tree.
Oh, nice. I pick it up, open it, I just dump it on my face. I freaking shower. Yeah. Alright. I return with my mushrooms. And do I know who the cook is by any chance?
You know who he is? He's kind of hard to miss. He's a very large man.
As cooks are.
As cooks are, yeah.
I go up to him and I go, "These are fresh. Can you do anything with these for
You
your
can
pal?"
eat them straight up.
Yeah, but I don't want them raw.
Oh, I see you're gonna eat them. You're gonna roast them over the fire, or you're gonna drink them with some milk.
The latter would be preferable, but obviously that's not a choice. But roasting's not a bad idea.
Okay, whatever you say.
You have salt by any chance?
No, we use that for the portable soup.
Well, I didn't get any. Could I maybe get a share that you would have used on the soup for myself?
I said we put it in the soup.
Alright.
You can use the leftover smolders from the soup. I already moved the cauldron. As you can see, he's actually washing the cauldron right now.
Nice. Alright, yeah, I go over to the little smolders from what he cooked, and I cook my mushrooms over the smolders.
You just kind of like poke at it and like start another fire. And
Yeah,
just-
I use my spear and I
Yeah.
knock it with that.
You see.
Oh, I have guidance. Why am I such an idiot?
Oof.
Alright, yeah. But yeah, I start up a fire and I cook my mushrooms over it. I also go over to Arafan and I give him one.
Oh, did you steal this?
No, what do you think I am?
A thief?
Alright, you got me there.
Yeah, he takes it because he didn't steal it. And
But I didn't steal it.
And he just kind of starts like munching on it. Did you cook these?
A little. It's not like I'm
Hmm.
actually good at cooking or anything.
I don't know. I guess I haven't had red must cooked before.
I mean, when it comes to roasting things, you really do just place it over something hot and let it sit. As long as you don't
Yeah.
burn it, it's probably still edible.
You do raise a good point.
Say, that little barrel you got there, it's rather impressive.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I worked on it for a really long time.
I see.
Kind of took from some dwarven things that I had read, you know, in the periodicals. We just like essentially, what is that? Papyrus magazines.
Epic. And you said Adelgar hadn't come by yet, right?
You don't see him.
Okay. Crap. Well, he's not here.
Well, I'm gonna go look for Ryu. I'm an idiot.
I think both of them work.
I
just want to keep it consistent.
That's understandable.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, consistency does make the world go round.
Really does. Alright, I'll see you around, I guess.
Oh, well, where are you gonna search? Maybe I can help.
Yeah, just around the town, probably. He hasn't come up around here, so I figure he's maybe just residing.
Well, there's... Did I say there was, like, another, like, interesting building next to the big...
Oh, that's right. Yes, you did.
Well, you could probably look at that. I don't know what it could be, but...
Yeah, that's a good idea. I guess we could go there. You want to tag along?
Sure.
Alright, nice. We head on over there.
So you
Two best friends.
So you head on over, and you open the door to the building next to the big building, and it seems that you have stumbled into a tavern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Is there music?
No, it's entirely
Garbage.
Yeah.
What kind of tavern is
it's
this?
entirely silent.
Alright. Well,
It's
do I
just-
see either Adelgar or Ryu?
No. There's just the one, like, red-bearded, bald, what is that? Bartender just kind of cleaning glasses.
And no one else?
No, it seems to be here.
That's odd. Okay, well, I walk up to him.
What are you doing here?
What's
You
it
one
look
of the
like?
new peoples?
Yes.
Huh. What's your name?
Garnet.
Alright. Yeah,
I just came by for a drink.
You want one? You want a drink?
Something light. Yep.
Uh,
You don't have sake, do you?
I don't even know what that is.
Figured. Alright, well, if you have water, I'll just take that.
Alright. I mean, water usually costs a silver piece, but it's on the house.
I could spare one.
On the house.
Alright,
Just
thanks.
puts like a pewter cup just
Nah.
like in front of you.
I look at Arthur and
You want a glass?
I'm fine, really.
alright, once he brings it out, I go,
So I see it's empty. That's quite uncommon. At least from where I'm from.
Yeah. I've heard most taverns are a bit more lively in the bigger cities.
Do you get much business around here or not so much?
Only when they use the meeting house.
Has Ryu been around here lately?
Not in here, no.
Does he come here often?
I mean, he's probably one of the more important peoples in the meetings,
More
so...
important. Why is that?
Well, he's got the sword.
Yeah, about that sword. Alright, you seem like a more knowledgeable person. Maybe I'll pester you with some
Oh.
questions.
Shoot, go ahead.
What's that sword that he's got?
I don't know, some kind of family and heritage thing. I don't really ask about it. No one really does. It's just kind of been in the island for a long time.
Also, this area's, rather infested with monsters, but you guys
But
don't
it
seem
is.
to have much of a defense to protect yourselves from...
Well, we do. It's just kind of hard to see.
Is it invisible? Like a barrier?
It's more that it's a concept, I guess. You see, the amount that we've kind of cleared out here kind of doesn't let the boggles run loose.
like, by that, does he mean, like, the amount of trees and plants that
the
they've
plants
removed?
that they've kind of cleared out.
Okay, so creatures don't really come around here because they can't
Yeah.
stay hidden?
Yeah.
Is that kind of it? Gotcha.
Bigger things we can scare off with just manpower alone.
Manpower.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or
Even the dragons?
the dragons are locked in their own struggle
They don't pester you guys at all?
because we have Ryu.
I see. What's the whole deal with this village? It's just... seems odd that you'd make one here.
It's one of the few places we can make it.
But why? Why would
Yeah.
you...
Well, I don't have a map on me, but our island seems to be kind of cursed with a bad luck of sorts, mostly with the monsters. Just about every section of this place is a home for some kind of dragon. That dragon makes homes for lots of other nasties, and, well, it kind of gets a little hard whenever the dragons need so much territory to live in particular areas.
Speaking of dragons, there was something else I saw yesterday. It was maybe a little more human-sized, but it was purple. Kind of reptilian.
Purple human reptile.
Did something funky with its eyes.
Oh, it wasn't human sized.
Huh?
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
No, you saw the whole thing. It was very large. It was as large as the dragons.
Oh, I'm an idiot, man. It's
Shoot,
'cause-
did I not?
I felt like I remember you saying that it was on someone's back.
No, it just kind of no, it kind of curved around the backside of the entire group.
Oh, jeez, I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
oh
no,
man,
no, it was not human
It
sized.
sounded. I don't know why I got that idea in my head that it was like freaking like smeagling itself onto someone's
No.
back and like just
No,
like.
it would smiggled itself onto the group's back.
I see. Okay. Oh man. Okay, retcon that question then.
yeah.
So would I have just assumed that was a dragon?
I don't know. What would you have assumed? I think that's kind
Well,
of
like
up to
because
you.
like I kind of feel like okay then what I don't really know anything about dragons then.
I mean, most people don't really know anything about monsters in general.
Okay. Okay. Let me think. So then there were 3 dragons, like all in
Yes,
the same
all
spot.
in the same spot.
Goodness gracious! All right. I kind of explained that there were 3 dragons all in the same area, and I asked him how
Yeah.
often that happens.
Well, I haven't traveled much outside of the swamps. It's a bit too dangerous. But I know that those 3 dragons just have kind of domains here. They're all fighting each other to have one, or to kind of rule the whole place. But
When
kind
you
of
travel, where do you go?
just kind of out into the fields, out into the clearing. So, if we see some kind of bigger monster, hunt that down. Haven't traveled outside the swamps.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, I guess.
No problem. Thank you for coming to this place. Again, most people don't really visit.
What a shame.
It's whatever.
Alright, I head out from there then.
Okay. As you head out again, you see. So it's been like a couple hours,
Mhm.
2 hours. You see soldiers again streaming into the building.
Oh. Alright then.
Yeah, I just kind of look at Arafan, just kind of
you
like...
don't. Oh yeah, that's right. Arafan's with you.
Yeah, I just kind of gesture over to it and then head on over there.
You do. Or what are you doing here? Were you invited?
Whoa, was that a soldier asking me?
I go, I didn't receive an invitation, but I assume you didn't get one either.
Oh, actually, I did.
Let me see it.
It's not physical. It's Edelgar.
Well, neither was mine.
Edelgar asked for the soldiers. Well, I don't think he'll mind.
I don't think so either.
So
And
yeah,
I just like smile after I say that and I walk on in.
yeah. So you guys just kind of crowd in. Do you make any chance to hide behind soldiers? I guess maybe go to the very top, kind of seating, because it kind of
Does it incline down?
Yeah.
Kind of like a movie theater?
sure.
Oh, does it not?
I mean, yeah. I just didn't necessarily think of it like a movie
What were
theater.
you gonna think of?
I mean, I'm just kind of thinking of the Greek amphitheaters, but
Oh, okay. So those ones that are on hills, kind of.
Yeah.
They go down. Okay. Yeah. No, I'll stay up in the back. For one, I'm looking for Ryu. Why do I want to say Ryu, but I said I wanted to say Ryu? I don't understand.
your brain is fighting itself.
Yeah, no, as it always does. My single Fruit Loop is trying to... yeah, it's trying to figure out if it's a red or purple Fruit Loop. I don't know.
Spoiler alert,
I'm looking-
it's yellow.
I'm looking for Ryu, and I'm also looking for Oshita.
Okay. You do not see Oshita.
Alright. Do I see Ryu, though?
You kind of get into your seat. I don't know where you're sitting.
Up at the top.
Up at the top. And he kind of starts coming in. And then along with the captain and the co-captain.
There we go.
And Jeffrey. Whoever the heck Jeffrey is.
Okay.
And then, just the soldiers just kind of crowd around. It's still not all of them, probably because, there's criminals.
Mhm. I let them carry on with their presentation.
Alright, settle down. I know it's strange that we've had 2 meetings in the same day, but it's kind of necessary whenever you need to display information and then you get new information. So we're going to have to split up our groups into 2, as you've probably already assumed. We'll be doing this more on a volunteer basis, although if we don't get enough people, we will have to start forcing or drafting people into the moving party. And, is that it, Ryu? I don't know, Ilger. Was that all you wanted to say? I think that's kind of up to you. Yes, that's all I wanted to say. The co-captain just very, very quickly face palms himself. And the soldiers just kind of look around and... So when is this happening? Tonight. Yes, tonight.
I have a question.
Who said that?
Me.
Well, why are you here?
Where else should I be?
You raise a good point.
Alright, the question is, why are we splitting, and where are we splitting to? What are the two groups?
Well, one group is gonna have to stay here to welcome the newcomers, and the other group is gonna be going to the port town up maybe northwest of here, according to what Ryu has said.
Alright then. Clear enough.
Alrighty. Yes, we're gonna have to move along quickly, but it's not gonna be a very quick process due to the fact that we'll need to split lots of rations and lots of troops and whatnot, so be ready for that. They just kind of nod, and yeah, they just split up again.
Alright, yeah, I head out, but I wait outside the door and I wait for Ryu to come by.
Okay, yeah, he's like the last one out.
Hey, Ryu.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for a map.
A map?
Yeah, a map.
Yeah,
You don't got
I'm
any
afraid
of
we
those?
don't have one of those.
Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me?
No?
How do you get around? You just memorize everything?
Kind of, yes.
Well, I was looking for a map so I could kind of get an idea of how to get to this eastern city, but,
You're not gonna be doing it by yourself, are you?
well, if I have to, I just might.
You're not gonna have to, Mr. What's your name?
Garnet.
Mr. Garnet. I do think that there's gonna be a group heading out to the west side town.
Yes, there's east and there's west, and they're opposite directions.
Oh, you're going to the northeastern town? Oh, I definitely wouldn't recommend that.
Why is that?
That's all the way across the island, Garnet.
So the closest town then is the one to the northwest, I would assume.
Yeah, there's a couple kind of settlement kind of fortresses across the way, but it's definitely not what you're supposed to count on.
You make this difficult.
I make this difficult?
No, I'm more talking to myself.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to be traveling with the ones that are headed northwest, or are you staying here?
I have a duty here, Mr. Garnet.
That's what I thought. Well then. I'll see you around.
Alrighty, whatever you say.
I head out, and I still haven't seen Oshida anywhere, right?
Where do you go?
No, Oshida's remained pretty mysterious, right? Like his
Yeah.
motives overall
Yeah,
for coming
you
along.
You don't really know his motives.
Okay. I want to wait for him to come around because I want to know what he's doing.
I see.
Because I have Arafan. He seems to be somewhat like on my side, but he does want to go with the group. I guess I don't really know what Arafan's trying to do either.
What do you mean, go with the group?
Well, he wants to tag along, or he wants to stay with the group because that's where he's most comfortable. Because he doesn't want to go out on his own. Obviously, that makes sense. but Oshida's not with the group right now. So because he's not with the group, that to me means he's got maybe not necessarily like motives, but he has background information or something. Like he knows something else that other people don't, so he's kind of already acting on it maybe.
Interesting.
I don't know, it's just the fact that he's not with the group that I'm like, okay, so what's he doing then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll go back to the camp and I'll wait around there. We'll see if Ushida ever shows up.
You go to the camp and Ushida's already there.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, awesome. Then I'll go up to Ushida then.
Yeah. There's not many places to go.
I guess. All right. I go over to Ushida.
Okay.
So,
what are you doing here?
just... I have nowhere else to be. I assume it's the
I
same
see.
reason you're here.
I mean, I was busy doing my own things.
Busy doing your own things, yes, and that's exactly what I came to inquire about. Busy doing your own things. What are your own things?
I'm just kind of interested in the belief systems and whatnot these people probably taken a hold to.
Huh. Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Curious, I suppose.
Is there a church around here?
Some
Some sort of temple?
Not from what I've seen. I just kind of talked to the village crazy lady who just so happens to be Ryu's grandmother, but, you know.
Where is she?
I can show you her house if you want.
That would be very nice.
Okay. He just kind of leads you through the town and just kind of takes you to like a rickety shack. You know,
Perfect for a crazy lady.
like every other house.
That's true too. Does everyone have a crazy lady in their house?
Maybe.
Okay. That makes sense.
Maybe everyone's just a crazy lady.
That's also possible. Yeah. I go up to the door and I knock. Do I get any response?
Yeah, the door opens and it's just like an old lady.
Oh, cool.
Can't really say much more than that.
Hey.
Hello? Oh, who are you? Are you one of the foreigners?
Yes, I am. I came with the group.
You look very much like an urchin. She just kind of... She leaves the door open, but she, like, walks to, like, the back of... not the back, but, like, back into the house, essentially. Kind of motioning you for you to come in.
If she motions to me, then I smile and I walk in.
Just shut the door behind you.
Can I use my tail to close it?
Sure.
The dream of every child who left their door open.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, I close the door with my tail.
Okay.
And then, I say,
So, what's your background within this village, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I've just been here for a very long time.
Yes, but I've heard that the blade that Ryu is wielding is some sort of family heirloom, maybe?
You could say so. I'd say just more of a family curse, but, you know.
Curse. Well, I've heard that curses are what you make of them.
That's a strange way to go about it, but, you know.
Tell me about it. Where'd you get it?
That I ask myself every day. I mean, it's been passed along through my family since even before I was born. So I have no idea where my father got it, or his father got it, or his father got it.
Do you know what it's made of?
Some kind of scales. I've heard it's made out of the scales of a dragon, but one can never be too sure.
Besides dragons, what else kind of plagues this area?
Monsters of every kind. I'm surprised people are even allowing you specifically, not the the soldiers of wherever they're from. Just you specifically, you look quite like a monster.
Thank you. I take pride in that. And another thing. Why exactly were you guys so willing to just let us into your village? That's rather strange, at least to me.
There's really no reason not to.
A bunch of foreigners that you've never seen before, have any relations to. You could have been a raiding party.
You could have been, but if you raided, there'd be nothing to raid. There's nothing.
There's your sword that you have.
I mean, you wouldn't really know about that. No one knows about that.
We didn't know anything about this island when we came.
Yes. I don't know. Very strange to me that someone would just not let foreigners just wet and muddy from the swamps not into the village.
So simple
Don't you
hospitality is all.
You could say so.
Fair enough.
Did Arafan come in with me?
No.
I
Our
figured.
friend did not follow.
I figured.
And neither did Yoshida.
Yeah. Is there anything in the house?
Table, like bowls on
What's
the
she
table.
wearing?
Just very.
If there's anything of
It's just
notable.
essentially just like long cloth.
Okay. I don't know if she maybe had like that one special necklace that's also been a family
No.
heirloom or something like that. Freaking, I don't know.
Does Ryu have a brother?
No,
Sister?
no,
Where's his dad?
dead.
From what?
Monster fighting.
But he had a blade that can fight dragons.
Yes, specifically. Nothing a normal Eden couldn't handle.
But you say monster fighting, and you're not specifying.
What do you mean by that?
Well, was it something specific?
I don't think so.
You don't think so, or you don't know?
I don't know.
This Ryu's dad would be her son, right?
Yeah.
You don't know how your own son died.
Yes, precisely.
I find that rather strange.
Really?
Well, I would think that
Do you know
a
how-
village around here would be rather closely knit.
I mean, we are. But, I mean, your son goes out on a monster hunting party and comes back dead. And, well, they really don't give you any more details than that. There's plenty of monsters we don't even know or have identified.
Alright then.
I head out.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess I just hang around. I don't really know what to do specifically.
Hang around where?
The camp.
The camp?
Yeah, I'll hang around there.
Okay.
Nothing in particular happens?
Nothing really, no.
Alright, should we just leave off there then?
We could just leave off there, yes.
Alright, I guess bye.
Bye!